The Progress Report.
Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepherd. This is The Progress Report presents Conversations with Lalaa. So today I'm going to be kicking it with Money Mu and Mondo on a beat, man. A dope combination, a producer and an artist. And I just really want to get to know them a little bit. The Progress Report, Conversations with Lalaa. Mu, man, we appreciate you being here. Mondo, what's good, man? We appreciate y'all time. You know, I first met y'all, well, I first met you for sure at the New Music Monday meeting a minute ago, and I was just so impressed because I love the music, and you were so well-mannered, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I was like, damn, I really like this dude.
Yeah.
And he had some shit.
Yeah.
You know, so that was then, and that had to be like a couple of years back. You know
that
what
was
I mean?
like about 2 years.
Yeah.
About 2 years, or damn near 2 years.
Right, something like that. Then we just kind of kept in contact and all that good shit. But you played the song Hittin.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn, that's a banger. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You know.
Yeah.
So then you had, now you good.
All right.
So then you had released the song, like this was last year. So you finally released the song. So talk about just, the process of putting that single out.
Really, it was a real process putting that out, man. Like, I had that song for a long time. Like you said, we met almost 2 years ago on that, pushing that song. Like, before that, I probably had the song damn near about like 8 months before that or something.
Oh, wow.
And so that whole time, I didn't know how to push it and shit.
Right.
Like, I'm just trying to learn shit. Then around that time, like when I met you, was right in the dead beginning of when I was trying to start pushing. You feel me? So it was a real process. So boom, I started pushing in. I'm meeting people. Everybody, it was the same reaction everywhere I went. Like, I told him, man, like, nigga, that's it. He like, I don't know yet. Like, man. I'm like, yeah, facts.
Are you serious?
First thing I told him, that's cool.
He like, nigga got some more harder shit personally. Yeah, he like, shh. I'm like, nigga, this him. Everywhere I go, they like, boy, this shit hard as fuck. To this day. Like,
that was the first time he looked me in my face and was like, nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, like,
I ain't listening to you this
Word.
time. That was the first time I remember that.
Facts.
See, the thing is, though, what I respect about what y'all got going on, it take an artist and producer, you know what I mean, to make something bigger than life. You know what I mean? I feel like any real artist, like if you think about Wiz Khalifa or shit, Snoop Dre, like, you gotta have a producer that understand you and that's gonna push you and that's gonna, like, not always agree with you either, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that particular record, though, y'all had people like QCP riding to that shit. Yeah, I know Meek Mill heard the record, you know what I mean? So shit. What was it that, I guess, Mondo, why you didn't feel like that was the one?
Simply because at like the stretch we did that, when we did that song, we had like a stretch, like a 2-3 week stretch where he made so much music that I liked more than that song. It wasn't that I had anything against the song. I just felt like I like some other shit. Yeah, just personal preference, really.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all it was.
Yeah,
I was geeked up on some other shit that he had already.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean?
And you never know how this shit'll be. Like, you might think this one it and like, but they
so
like some whole other shit from you, you know what I'm saying?
True.
I got personal favorites of mine that I'm sure the people like, nah, bro, we like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so that's just how that shit be going.
That's a fact. Now with the video, you did 2 different videos for it, right?
Yeah,
I know the first video, that shit was lit.
Yeah,
it
that
was
shit
like
was
a big
lit,
house party and shit. Like, I was looking for my cameo, like, where we at? But it was a different video y'all put out.
Yeah, the hit on that shit, man. Like, yeah, so we shot the first video, at the mansion. We had the house party, big video and shit. It just didn't come out how we wanted. Like, the vision we had, it just was a straight disconnect. Like, we was just not fucking with that video. Like, we just really wasn't fucking with it. It didn't come out how we wanted.
Okay.
Feel me? So we ended up reshooting, and that's why we ended up dropping another video, you feel me, instead of that one. Cause all them people that was there was like, what the fuck? Everybody was like, and I ain't never even hit on that shit. I never even spoke. Like, a couple people asked me, but like, I ain't never, so this first time I'm telling them, but yeah, first one, man, the shit wasn't looking right. It wasn't right, you feel me? We had to goddamn go back to the drawing board. We ain't half-ass and then, you know, so.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. It'd be like that, though. You know what I mean? You can have one idea how you want it to be, but then when it come out, you know, it might be something totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So talk about y'all linking together. Like, how did y'all even, you know, come together?
It's my family.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Y'all niggas kind of look alike, too.
For sure. This shit, 6th grade.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Look, this how it happened for real, nutshell, real quick. Played basketball together, right?
Okay.
In middle school, on the same basketball team. One day, he like, damn, man, we finna graduate middle school. He like, damn, man, my folks told me I gotta move to Kanye's or some shit like that. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
I was like, that crazy. My folks said the same bullshit.
Wow.
Fast forward, about 2 years later, I ended up going to Southwest Cal my first year. Then that next year, my mama like, shit, we moving to Kanye's for real. Pull up to the crib, and he out there with his mama.
Okay.
Next door, putting flowers and shit outside. I'm like, boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
the garden, that's cool.
Yeah,
Some
hell
shit.
yeah.
Hollered like, hey, bro, come holler at me. After that, it was up.
Yeah, it was
Word.
stuck, man, from then forever. Like, we been head on, like, man, we going against the world. Like,
Everything. I've been through everything, like, since that day.
For sure. And like, you know, like Nipsey would say, like, you go through every emotion with this music thing. Like, you know, with y'all, like,
Yeah, he was
y'all
not
found
lying.
one definitive single. So talk about just some of the emotions that y'all have gone through, like, even before y'all putting out Hittin, and not, you know, also too after y'all put out Hittin, just some of the shit that y'all been, you know, feeling and going through.
I personally say, like, that shit was just, the Hittin was, like I say, it's the first song. If you ask me what's the first song I pushed, I'm gonna tell you Hittin.
For sure.
Feel me? I dropped a lot of music
Of course,
before
of
that. I
course.
shot videos before that. But like, it was like, that shit really taught me how to really move a record and shit. And it showed me too, in a nutshell, like, I was bullshitting, you know what I'm saying? I was bullshitting before we started doing that shit. Like, me personally, my boy was handling his end. That's why I was so inspired anyway, because Mondo was just, he had his foot in. I'm seeing all the shit that he making happen off his own will and shit. Like, cause this is my right hand. Like, he leaving the spot, going to do this shit. I'm like, damn, you feel me? Like, that shit really just taught me, like, to really just step this shit up, take this shit on a more serious level. And like, as far as like with just a record, like, it taught me too to like, man, go off your instinct and go off of like what you feel like. If God's showing you, you feel me, or however you feeling, the streets told you this is that, or like, go with your gut, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you trying to move this record and do what it take, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you what, you know what I'm saying? Anything, man. All type of shit going out here, like.
And with me, as far as the emotions, I'm the emotional one.
Okay.
Like,
what's your sign real quick?
Aries. I'm not really an emotional
I got
person,
you, I
but
got
when
you.
it comes to this,
With music,
I'm
yeah.
very emotional.
I got you.
Very like, these niggas will tell you, I be preaching all the time. I might be talking to my boy, I swear to God, like, I literally might break down and I might be crying to this nigga. No cap.
Right,
I don't
right,
know,
right.
like, I be dead ass
I know what you
serious
mean.
though. Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas like, bro, this nigga vibe killer. Like, this nigga crazy. But that's me though.
That's
no
real.
cap. That's me. Like, I feel like that's my job.
Right.
And I would circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. And you know, a producer, in my opinion, they always the heart of the situation anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keeping this shit bumping literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? So that only makes sense. So talk about just y'all setup. Like, even before when I came and kicked it with y'all, like at a previous video shoot and just before, like y'all had this setup. And this is one of my first times actually.
It was the same shit.
It was the same setup. I've never seen no shit like that until I came and fucked with y'all. Like, you know, outside of being in a normal studio, I've never seen people record, like, had the whole shit set up at home. So talk about that.
Shit, man, that really come from, well, for one, I'm a goddamn,
That come from where we come from.
yeah,
That's
like,
how we started recording.
we used to be recording on a fucking garage, on a
Okay.
cheap ass laptop,
Yeah.
stupid ass mic,
Really, to break
weak
it all
ass
the way
program,
down, it
all
come
that
from
shit.
recording at niggas' mama's house, and when mom dudes get home and shit, we can't really rock out. So we gotta
Right.
find somewhere else. So like ever
Yeah.
since high school, we had a mobile studio.
Okay.
We knew the importance of
For sure.
being mobile with our,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? That shit.
True.
And salute my boy A. Archer. My boy Archer,
Oh yeah.
he is a GOAT, man. He a genius. That nigga, That's why I could do this shit. You
Okay.
feel me? Like,
Hell
my
yeah.
boy, like, we taught ourselves, but my boy too, he taught me goddamn so much I can't even pay for the amount of game that nigga done gave me with this shit. Like, so, like,
Straight
no
up.
cap. But
Straight
yeah,
up.
it's really important to know how to cook this shit yourself and just
Fact.
know how
That's the
to,
only reason where you gonna get some real work with.
right,
Okay.
right.
It makes
You
sense
can't
though.
go to the studio all the time.
Yeah,
Right.
no, you can't.
Stop what you
For
doing.
sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
like-
You can't.
That
And
shit
bring your
costs
own
too,
vibe.
nigga. You can't
Yeah.
even goddamn, boy, it's a nigga, you competing, you trying to get up and be at the top of this shit, right? It's a motherfucker with $1 million. He locked in the studio every motherfucking day
He has a
with the
studio,
top
too.
engineer and everything. He got his own
He leave his
studio.
He got a face card. He can go to any studio.
So how you gonna work at his level? If
Yeah.
you, how you gonna do that shit? Fucking, I'm gonna cook it right in my kitchen, nigga. Like, shit. I cook this shit whenever I want to. He can cook this shit whenever he want to, wherever we want to. So
Niggas can vouch. We've been doing this shit for years. I don't
Yeah.
know nobody else
No,
who's
that's a
been
fact.
moving how like we literally have a studio with us everywhere we go.
facts,
Facts.
Simple as that.
facts.
Like I said, this was my first time ever seeing it. I've never seen no shit like that. So I'm like, damn, I didn't know what y'all was doing. I'm like, what is that? But I'm like, damn, they really about to record some shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's dope. And it makes sense though. Like people don't realize unless you're doing music, like how costly it can be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
That should be
Oh
expensive.
yeah, that shit costs. That
shit
shit costs.
expensive.
Yeah,
And
that shit.
two, you gotta get the vibe out right then.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what music
You
is.
on a time constraint.
Music is feeling. It's about, you know, expressing how you feel right then. So
Right.
Right.
some of the best shit be coming off of us just unpacking from a long day and then
True.
Yeah.
True.
Hell yeah, for sure.
That makes
For
sense.
sure.
That
They
makes
eat,
sense.
I made that eat right in the kitchen. Niggas
yeah.
talking all around me, everything. I made that shit right on here in the
Okay.
kitchen. Then I got down, you feel me, fixed it up and shit. But just like, man, you can make them vibes just like how you
get the
said,
vibe
as
out.
soon as that shit come, like you gotta capture that feeling, that vibe right then. So that's
Okay.
another good reason why you should keep your own shit.
That's a fact. Now you brought up Eat. That's the next single. That's the second single, right?
Shit, I like to say, well, yeah, it's the second one, but
Okay,
hell,
official
I be
single.
liking to say, yeah, it
Official,
is.
you know
You
what I
right though,
mean?
yeah.
Like official single, like
It be
and
so
it's
many
intro,
different
man.
songs that niggas
Yeah.
be coming to me. I just pushing all that shit. That's how I say,
Yeah.
like, I'm pushing the album. Like, 2 projects
Right.
out right now. We got Believe that we dropped
Right.
about like 3 months ago. We just dropped another project
Yeah.
with Nard&B, Still Believing. Just dropped that about, 4 days ago.
Okay.
Feel me? So, yeah, it's going hard.
Hell yeah.
All them shits bangers. Go check them shits out. They
Sure.
all bangers.
Well, Believe, man, I see y'all got that shit tatted.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean? So, that was an interesting title, and I know that's what you always say in your songs, like Believe. So what does, Believe mean to y'all? You know what I mean?
Believe it's just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everything. It's the lifestyle, it's the mindset, you know what I'm
step one
saying?
for
Like,
anything you do. Step one. You going nowhere if you don't believe.
they the basis, yeah, like how you say,
Mm.
we got it tatted. I got the shit here,
Word.
goddamn. Man, we just live and breathe to believe shit, like,
That shit just taking it back to the basics. Like
Mm.
people don't understand how far you can go if you just really believe in yourself. Don't cap. Like you can know that you talented. You can know some people. If you don't really believe in yourself,
That's a fact.
just talk.
and you gotta goddamn go hard for the one that believe in you too. Like, you believe in yourself and go hard for the one that believe in you,
That makes you a believer.
and you up, you through there,
So we are the believers.
straight up, yeah.
The original believers.
Believe, and the believers on the way, that a net project coming too.
Believe is So, where you from?
I'm from the east side. I'm from Stone Mountain, you feel me?
Okay.
I'm from Stone Mountain, but I'm really from whole east side, from Stone Mountain, Conyers, Decatur, Lithonia, Moreland Ave, all on Gresham, everything, like,
Yeah.
man, the whole 20 East. The
Okay.
whole 20 up and down.
All right. Talk about coming up on that side of town, man. There's so much personality on that side of town. Like, especially now, I feel like, the industry and as a whole, we getting to see that. You know what I mean? But talk about that growing up over there.
It's just really just a vibe. Like, if you from over that way, you feel me? Like, you just love that way. Like, I just love the East. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, like.
It don't even seem no different.
True.
Yeah, that shit just like, yeah, like, I just love it, you feel me? Like, shit, I'm still on the East, goddamn, like, but I be everywhere, but still, I'm still on the East, like.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah, hell yeah, it's your home, like, for real, for sure.
Like, so how does it feel now just seeing it, like, where the world, you know what I mean, niggas from everywhere, they can be from Afghanistan or wherever, they talking about, you know, the Eastside of Atlanta, how that feel?
It been like that, though, really.
Yeah.
But I feel like now it's, like, more publicized,
Yeah, that's
though.
true, that's true.
I feel like a
that's
lot of,
really
like,
social media.
superstars and shit come from the East Side, like, a lot of, like,
Yeah,
you
true.
feel me?
Since
Like,
forever.
yeah, and that shit been going, like, we been on that, cause we been there, like, motherfuckers be
that's a
coming
fact.
out of that motherfucker, like,
They had
doing
Instagram
big
shit,
shit.
back then. It
You
was
right.
like, you know what I mean? But the East
You
Side
right.
been loaded.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that makes sense though, cause yeah, y'all in it, y'all of it, so that makes sense. So we just seeing it from one point. Now talk about though, just getting into music. Like, when did you first realize, like, man, I like this shit. I'm actually about to do some music shit. I know you say y'all been doing it for a long time, but like, when did you really figure it out?
He was the kid writing raps. I was the kid
Okay.
in elementary school reading on the desk.
That's simple.
Yeah.
She was in me before I knew.
They were telling us though, like in high school, they were like, take it serious. Like, y'all fine as hell, y'all need to take it serious. But I wasn't trying to take, we really wasn't stunning that shit, like, to take it serious. I was hooping in high school and shit. I finna go to college. I went to college, you feel me? Like, really when I went to college, that shit got me inspired too. Like,
Word.
yeah, that shit had got me inspired, cause like, I seen some folks like,
That
we was always around and shit. Like, when these folks see us, they be like, man, y'all nigga the money team, y'all nigga the woo woo. But they had the song popping and shit, going all through the shit, getting on the radio and shit. I'm like, man, I just wanted to do that shit. I'm like, fuck it, cause I know my shit hard. Like, man, I'm gonna take this shit serious. Like, yeah, we shot our first video when, like, to that drum roll. It was on a Mondo beat.
Okay.
Me, my brother, Rubber Band Red, my boy Cash Boy. That was our first video. We shot that shit probably like that shit was like, I don't know, 6 years ago, maybe. So that was the first time you could say, nigga just really, really tried something. Feel me? Even though like that shit really wasn't nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga was still trying though, like.
True.
So.
I was always knee deep though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was always knee deep. I usually just come home and just talk shit to them because I know how far they is and shit.
Right.
And just be like, what you gonna do? Record and just what? Ride to it, move.
True.
What you gonna what? Like.
Yeah, he was the first one. Mondo was the first one. Like, man, I ain't going to go fuck with them hoes. Or I ain't going to, nigga. I'm about to goddamn.
Mix and then I'm finna go work a move. Like I was on that long time ago. Like,
yeah.
True.
Why niggas was fucking
Niggas
off
wasn't
all the time.
people like. Nigga was antisocial, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
was too though.
yeah,
And
but
I
you got
was
out that
too, but
shell
like,
first though, like.
Same shit I told him. It come to a point where you gotta like, okay, what do you want and what you gotta do to get it, and all that. Just I'm too cool. Like he told you in high school, we was always like one of the hardest ones in our little area. That shit was easy to us, but we was so cool. We thought being cool.
Yeah, that shit don't mean
That shit
shit,
don't get you
man.
no money.
Y'all listen, remember that
Shit
shit.
don't get you no money. You don't.
Okay.
You shit on your own opportunities, and like you give the wrong perception to people when you just being on that cool shit. And when I'm around a bunch of cool ass niggas, we 12 cool ass, we might end up fighting because niggas
see
just,
what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? Like it be shit like that's where we come from.
True.
Bunch of misunderstandings and shit like that. So I'm
Okay.
like, okay, let me step outside. I'm gonna leave y'all ass here. Let me go figure some shit out.
That's some real shit.
Yeah.
Now, Mo, when you first started recording, man, like, was it awkward for you, like, just hearing your voice, like, on music and trying to figure out, like, your voice?
Man,
your
when
tone?
I first started recording, I was dead as hell. I was monotone as a motherfucker. You hear how I talk right now, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, that's how I was rapping.
You ever heard a nigga
Shit
rap
like-
like his mama in the room?
Like,
Okay.
these niggas used to be like, man, bro, you sound dead. I'm like, what?
Damn, you sound
Like,
dead.
what?
He be
Or
snapping
one time, yeah, snapping. One time Mondo
Okay.
told me, he said, man, like, it sound like you reading that shit off the paper.
Okay.
I ain't get it at first, you feel me? Like, it definitely came with, that shit came from locking in the crib, how we were just saying. That shit got me, got my whole, man, I found my swag with that shit. Like,
And two, we weren't no yes man.
Yeah, like
we come from doing this shit as kids. You know, kids don't really have no filter at all. Like these niggas see me when my beats were trash. They wouldn't rap on my beat if I paid them. So them niggas was on my head, and it was just like that's where we come from. When you a kid, them niggas just don't give a damn.
Right. Yeah. You
like,
feel
bro, that shit whack. You know what I mean? Like, we was really on that. Hey, boy, you sound dead as hell.
Man,
like,
what? I ain't, and
That's
then,
funny.
but once I peaked it, then I got right.
True.
That shit just came with that repetition, though, man. I've been rapping for a minute. Like, folks probably just started hearing my shit, you know what I'm saying? But I've been rapping, though, right? So.
Definitely. Tell me something funny about one another, man. Y'all been knowing each other for a long ass time, man. So I know y'all got some funny ass stories, some shit that y'all can tell the world, man. Like maybe it's a missed layup or some shit. Y'all niggas play basketball. I want to hear something funny about one another, man. I know y'all.
We probably got something in every field to say
I'm
some
sure
shit like
it's
that.
crazy because as soon as you said it, I'm trying to think of some shit. Like, man, this nigga done made me laugh so much. Like, this nigga here funny as hell.
I'm trying to think of some shit that I'm
The
gonna
world
say though
don't
on
know
the
about
camera
this
though.
nigga, man, this nigga here is so indecisive as far as like small shit, right?
Okay.
If I'm just hopping in the car with this nigga, like if it's a Texaco on the right and a BP on the left, we in the middle of the street, this nigga won't turn. Like, hey boy, I don't give a damn where we go. Like little shit like that. That's move.
Okay.
You want to make the right decision.
True. What's your sign, move, real quick?
Aquarius.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Aquarius.
Okay.
He want to make the right decision. He not trying to fuck off on no like he treated like I ain't got time to waste. Like I'm gonna go. That shit is so funny though, all the way to the T.
Goddamn.
It's bad.
Something funny I could just say about Mondo, I'll probably say like.
This nigga can say anything about me.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to say something that appropriate on that motherfucker.
Right.
I'm definitely inappropriate.
But like that nigga.
I'm the inappropriate.
It's funny how he rub nigga, man. Like Holmes will rub folks the worst way. Like that shit is funny as hell.
Okay.
That's why I love my dog. Cause I don't like.
Man, that shit just be funny.
Right.
Niggas don't be want to hear what I gotta say.
Let me see that flame you though.
Okay. Nah, that's real shit. So talk about, man, Still Paid, man. SP, y'all got that tatted as well. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And shit. Like I learned about it like indirectly, just kind of just observing you and being around you, cause that's your social media, like shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I wonder what that means. So talk about the Still Paid. What that mean?
Still Paid. That's the family. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, like that's my family. Still Paid. Mondo, my brother. You feel me? My people. Like, but it's also the labor. It's also the power behind all this. What you see, Money Mu. Like Money Mu is still paid. It's still paid Money Mu. You know what I'm saying? Like Still Paid is.
It's our identity.
That's us. It's like how you say it's got down there. Why you see the SP or the Still Paid or it's all that in one in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? That's what the believe. Like that's Still Paid. That's what we scream. We scream believe. You know what I'm saying? So. All that is like Still Paid in a nutshell. That's just everything. It's just a life. It's just us.
True.
It's just us. Like, period. That's it. It been shit. Hell, since high school, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since high school.
Word.
Yeah.
Just being in the industry for this amount of time, you know what I mean? Like, you still got some ways to go, of course. So you're gonna always keep growing and going within the game, but like. What's some stuff that y'all learn, you know what I mean, just about yourselves, and then too, just about the game, like, you know, when y'all first started, it's a completely different outlook versus like when you're actually accomplishing some shit, like y'all put out a single, 2 successful singles, you know what I mean, but then also two bodies of work, videos, so yeah, talk about that.
Shit, I definitely learned about myself that I am like, can speak out and be like, before all this shit, I was not a very, outspoken person, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't talkative, like I only kept to myself and my people and shit. Like if I ain't know you, I'd never speak to you ever. Like this shit showed me like I can, you know what I'm saying? Like network out this motherfucker and like really, it just showed a different side of me that I ain't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like that I had in me type shit.
I think I learned that side like years ago. So like with all the records coming out right now, I feel like I learned how to maneuver on the artist more side. I got a clear bird's eye view of the artist side versus the production side. Like the game is in itself, you know what I mean?
Right.
So looking at it from his journey, after having all my bumps and bruises in my journey, so I was really looking at it from another perspective, you know what I'm saying? So that shit really just made me more wise. Was just wrapping everything up.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
for
That
sure.
makes sense.
Definitely learned tons more about the industry, like about the
bet.
game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Business especially.
I look at this shit completely different from last year to right now. You feel me? Like,
Really?
hell yeah, for sure, and way different from when before.
Of course.
2
From the
years
start,
ago or
yeah,
like
yeah.
whatever, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, way, like, this shit ain't what you thinking it is. You gotta goddamn do your research, you know what I'm saying?
And the game always evolving, so you
Always
never
changing.
stop learning.
That's
so
a
like,
fact.
if you in the game, you say you're not learning, like you really not in the game for real.
That's
So
a
you
fact.
always learning somebody's game.
It's ongoing.
It's
You know what I mean?
ongoing, you know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So you gotta
Yeah.
literally be a student of it.
Right.
So like I've been locked in, I've been a student of this shit for a long time.
So Moo, man, what's something that you want the world to know about you, like about you, your brand, just everything that you're trying to, portray and put out there?
Well, you already know what I'm gonna say. You gotta believe. When you think of me, just believe, man. Believe in yourself. Believe in whatever it is. Like, that's what I want them to remember. Like, I want the whole world to be screaming believe. Like, when they see me still paid, like, believe. Them boys turned them folks into believers. Like, I turn people around me into believers. Like, and it's just that real, like, for real, about the energy. So that's what I want you to goddamn remember about me, about my brand, straight up.
True. Mondo?
Same with me, like I'm a true believer too. So that's everything I stand on. It's everything I believe in, I go for it. So it's like that's all. I'm simple. I'm still paid, still straight on Mondo. Made that I'm a real believer. That's it. Anything I want, I get.
Yep.
For sure.
Straight up.
That's why we here right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
This journey.
right.
Like that's
That's
exactly why we manifested this shit. So
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I seen it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, them niggas, like, I love that shit. I love what I saw, like, how y'all even made, us feel. Like, it was just there. Y'all was just,
Yeah,
So I
for sure.
fuck with that. So final question, man. I want to ask y'all what the word progress mean. That's the name of the brand and the show. We talk about getting better, you know what I mean? And it's definitely seen the progression of y'all too. So, define what that word mean to y'all.
Progress, to me, I say to level up, you know what I'm saying? To,
constantly.
like, yeah,
Whether it's this much or this much. whether
continuously
it's small,
leveling up, no
it's
matter how big or
continuous, yeah.
small, like, you level up in this, whatever it is, that's progress in it, you know what I'm saying? So,
And I think of momentum too when I think of progress. Like, the more you keep going, you build more momentum. You know what I mean? Like, progress builds momentum. So I like that go hand in hand with me. For sure.
Word.
Without no progress, you ain't talking about nothing.
That's a fact.
believe.
Straight up. All right, man. Well, man, this has, been a Progress Report. Conversations with Lalaa, man. We're going to bring y'all so much more in a due time, But that's what we got for y'all in this episode.
Yes, sir.
Nigga try to take my chain, I'm hin. Every player nigga get, I'm hin. Little baby throw that pussy, I'm hin. All the jewelry on me know that it hin. 12 get behind me, nigga, I hit it. Every nigga with me ready to hit. Mono on the base, nigga, it hint, you know that. Better watch your whole eye, hit. Diamond, chain, oh.